everyone. Welcome to this class, Rebirth Your Energy. It's the number 13. And I'm about to speak on the last chapter from The Power of Now, but we're going to do some changes as well. Just having a little bit of fun, see where it goes. Because the presence are always allowing everything to be. And when you pick up something, whatever, a book or anything, and you pick a page or something, it's perfect alignment to what is right now. So we're going from the chapter 9. I'm going to read from The Power to Choose, and it's the chapter 9, Transforming Illness and Suffering. So just get it on. Just start to read. So the power to choose. Choice implies consciousness, a high degree of consciousness. Without it, you have no choice. Choice begins the moment you disidentify from the mind and its conditional patterns, the moment you become present. Until you reach that point, you are unconscious, spiritually speaking. This means that you are compelled to think, feel, and act in certain ways according to the conditioning of your mind. Nobody chooses dysfunction, conflict, pain. Nobody chooses insanity. They happen because there is not enough presence in you to dissolve the past, not enough light to dispel the darkness. You are not fully here. You have not quite woken up yet. In the meantime, the conditional mind is running your life. Similarly, if you are one of the many people who have an issue with their parents, if you still harbor resentment about something they did or did not do, then you still believe that they had a choice, that they could have acted differently. It always looks as if people had a choice, but that is an illusion. As long as your mind with its conditional patterns runs your life, as long as you are your mind, what choice do you have? None. You're not even there. The mind-identified state is severely dysfunctional. It is a form of insanity. Almost everyone is suffering from this illness in varying degrees. The moment you realize this, there can be no more resentment. How can you resent someone's illness? The only appropriate response is compassion. If you are run by your mind, although you have no choice, you will still suffer the consequences of your unconsciousness, and you will create further suffering. You will bear the burden of fear, conflict, problems, and pain. The suffering thus created will eventually force you out of your unconscious state. You cannot truly forgive yourselves or others as long as you derive your sense of self from the past. Only through accessing the power of the now, which is your own power, can there be true forgiveness. This renders the past powerless, and you realize deeply that nothing you ever did or that was ever done to you could touch even in the slightest the radiant essence of who you are. When you surrender to what is, and so become fully present, the past ceases to have any power. You do not need it anymore. Presence is the key. The now is the key. Since resistance is inseparable from the mind, relinquished of resistance, surrender is the end of the mind as your master, the impostor pretending to be you, the false God. All judgment and all negativity dissolve. The realm of being, which had been obscured by the mind, then opens up. Suddenly, a great stillness arises within you. an unfathomable sense of peace. And within that peace, there is great joy. And within that joy, there is love. And at the innermost core, there is the sacred, the immeasurable, that which cannot be named. That was the end of The Power of Now. And it's just, I love to read this last one of those. It's really powerful because everything is in the power of now. Happy day, everyone. Good to sense you all here, and that we are now creating everything in our life. And it is only now we are creating. And if we're thinking about the past, it is in the now we're creating. And if you think about the future or something there, it is right now we are creating it. And to notice our inner beingness, to know that we are here and that it's all good here in the presence, and we can allow that presence to be. It will allow ourselves to arise that energy from within. And all that energy that is from within that are rising will be the same with the thoughts and everything you look around you as well. Like we did this process last time, how great is it when you are in that space of beingness, and then you can ask a question and you get an answer from that space you give yourself. You're giving that freedom to be open, and then it will open up for you perfectly in this moment. And when in that moment you ask that, and just noticing in the moment to moment, and then observe yourself, your inner beingness. Hi, Byram. Good to have you. Hi, everyone. It's so good to have you all here, and thanks for being on this beautiful journey with us. And it's great. So there is only this present moment that is, and when we notice that, we can surrender into the presence, and then just letting everything flow from there, and just be nothing to name about it, nothing to say about it, nothing to do about it, nothing to have about it, nothing, what happening in the past about it, nothing to what's going on in the future about it, but just like letting the present to be, and then create from there, because all that it is in the present is good. It feels good. It's a low vibration. You feel that vibration, and then natural, you will have all those beautiful thoughts coming up for you. All this beautiful inspiration will come up for you. Satisfaction in the power, the beautiful energy, we're just starting to arise, and the momentum is starting to creating present in the present moment. The more you're like observing this present and noticing it and being it and feeling your inner beingness, and always having an inner connection. Never lose yourself to the outside, but always having an inner connection from within, and observe. You're here. There is an energy in me, and it's always allowing everything to be. And if there's something, and how beautiful it is when we got the contrast, we just feel the feeling through. Just no name on it, no thinking about it, no nothing, but just to allow it to be and really feel the feeling, and observe, like breathing in, breathing out. Do this process, sensing your body from top of your head down. Just like you really scan through your body, observe every part of it, and then it's like the energy aliveness starting to arise, because you're just giving it attention. And then all these things that if there is any contrast that not feels good, we just be like going into the present, and the present itself will create more present to it, and more feel good, and more love vibration. And then there is nothing to do about it. There is nothing to say about it. And then from that space, you start to create, and you move on, and you feel when you take one step at the another, you feel your feet on the ground, and you're starting to appreciate it. You're starting to just like noticing more from outside as well. You don't see in thoughts anymore like this, like there is no mask that you put it. It's like it's dissolve itself. It will be gone and not here anymore. Like, and you will really start to sense the life itself, and then everything will just be more brighter, shinier, and more fun. And everything you do, then it's more fun, because you are here. This. It's going back to be like a child again. Everything is playful, everything is fun, everything is exciting, everything you see on the ground, nature, a bird when you fly, when you tree, when you see the wind, you can it's more, you sensing more with your senses, and you feel more aliveness, and appreciation will naturally be more like in who you are, because in present it's all good. And thanks for all of you who be joining here with your presence, and we all help each other to create this beautiful energy, to just being you, just being me, just being yourself. And what does it actually mean to just being yourself? It's to sense life, sense who you are, your own energy, and just speak out like with that present, and we give it natural, whatever was coming out of your mouth, and it doesn't matter. Like, we don't have to go back if you say something. You don't have to analyze anything, what we say, or what be said, or what be not be said. I don't know what anything of those things. You don't have to analyze anything of that anymore, like, and be like affected by it. We can go back there and observe things, but it's the beautiful present is when we observe the present, we will know we're here, and then we can use the past, but we're using it with the present, and it will give him more energy to it because we know we're here. So, hi Armella, happy to see you here too. Good to have you here. And yes, it's so beautiful that to notice that, because, and also now when we are in the present, when we're using our imagination, it's depend more when we think about things, something we love to create in the future, and something fun, but we play with it, we are playful, we're having more fun, and it's like, we feel the feelings of it. It's like because of you here and you are in the present, you can feel it even more when you think about something, imagine doing something leveraging, like in the leverage classes with Tenika, you can feel that energy more, and then you leave it, and the universe will take out of the how, and you still hold on your vibration of just being you. It's continue creating momentum and circumstances, events, situation change for you to have more of those beautiful present feeling, more of this bright shining light, and it will like shine through you, and it will lighting you up, and there is no resistance. It's just you being you, feeling your own beautiful beingness, and know this, you having that connection from within, that you're here, you're feeling now every step, every movement, everything you do, when you're looking around, you are paying attention, you be like a cat, when it's like walking, you can see it's always paying attention, if something going on, and are aware, you're being that, that's who we are. And it's quality, everything, because now you know when you are taking the steps, and when you're moving, you are fully present, and you're fully aware of everything around you, and also from within. And the contrast is gonna just lighting you more up, because more you notice that, you notice the contrast, and there it is, and there it is gone. It's just like, oh, there it is, allowing, and then it's like disappear, and it's like, and in the end, like now, we're just like practicing this every day. It's allowing all that energy to flow. It's going downwards. You don't have to risk anything. So there is nothing more there is nothing to fix, to say it in that way. It's just to be, and then everything allowing to flow for you, things you want, and there will be changes for sure. So thank you. Yes, Jen, let's say, feel your own beautiful beingness here, because the secret is just being you. It's all from your inner beingness, from really feel your own vibration, to know this. Like, just like we came here into this life form, but before that we was just energy. We was this beautiful non-physical energy around the universe, and we're creating into this beautiful planet Earth in form. But it's like from the beginning we was this beautiful energy. So we're using and observing this energy than to create. It's so beautiful. And we are all creators as well. And we create our own reality. And it's so beautiful. And we can create anything now with just being and observing, and it will give you a more beautiful energy. So there is nothing to resist anything anymore. It is only now and creating and having fun and enjoying it. And for sure, if there's coming, if you want to cry, we can cry, and we laugh, but it's always allowing. When we finish, it's gone, and then when it's like moving on, we don't need to hold on anything anymore. And we are learning through this process as well. From what we got, different experience, we got different things that can happen in your life, and it's like, yeah, but that is the beautiful of the learning experience. We are learning through it, and life is going like this, and that's called aliveness. Our heart is like this as well. We are not dead. It's not like a dead straight line. We are alive. So things are moving all the time. All structures are unstable, but it's like still, we can have peace because we are knowing we are here. We are now. So yes, Dave, you say super beautiful. Yes, we create our own reality. It's so true. And so beautiful. And yeah. So let's see, having some fun here. I will just pick one book with another, and I will just read something. So I'm going a little bit over to the Abraham stuff. I love Abraham, Esther, and Jerry Hicks. Esther, Abraham Hicks stuff, and beautiful energy. So now I'm picking up this book. It's called The Vortex. And the vortex is where the law of attraction assembles all corporate relationships. So now I just like doing this, and then I stop it in some places here. Let's see, there, and just read some sentences here. Some fun here. How does the law of attraction affect competition? Just read. Funny. Jerry, do you see competition as helpful or unhelpful? When I was a teenager, whenever I saw someone doing a spectacular dive on a diving board, I felt inspired to come up with something even better. Or I see a juggler of who could outdo me in some way. When I tried to develop juggling routines that no one else had done, it seemed to me that I was constantly evaluating myself in comparison with someone else's talent and ability. But then, as an adult, I tried to pull myself away from anything that felt competitive because I didn't like the idea. In order for someone to win, someone else had to lose. I like winning, but I didn't like losing, and I didn't really enjoy others losing, even when I was winning. Abraham said that you have deliberately positioned yourself in this time-space reality filled with variety and contrast because you enjoy the stimulation of thought that it provides. The key to effectively utilizing the variety or competition of ideas and experiences that surrounds you is to use it to stimulate your desire. But then once your desire has been formulated and your rockets have been launched into your vortex, to now turn your undivided attention to you and your thought by thought relationship with your own vortex. Once your rockets have been launched, the physical competition has served its purpose for you. In other words, competition is a tremendous impetus to step one of your creative process, but it's a tremendous hindrance to step 3 of your creative process. Creative process. Okay. So aren't you speaking more of comparison than competition? Abraham, competition is just an advanced version of comparison, and And it is so important to remember that there is never an ending to the game. For there will always be another combination of contrasts that will cause you to launch another rocket of desire. Therefore, you will always have the fun of moving toward your vortex, of closing the vibrational gap, and of experiencing in detail your newly launched expansion. Beautiful. And as well, I know it's very fun to talk about competition because everyone win. I feel like we all win if we are all experienced. We're winning games and we're losing games, but that is a part of everything to grow and expand and learning, and it's all fun. It's and I will say, we are all winning because when we lose in a game, then we learn, okay, more about what's not working, and now we can focus on what do working, and it's fun, more enjoying it, the process, and then still exercising and having fun when you're playing a game or anything, doing something, and then it's like more you're learning more about the process, and then you just enjoy. I feel like when you're having like something you love to do, it's you not think about when you are in this vortex of really feeling good about what you're doing. You don't have any consequence thinking about what's gonna happen, what can happen, and it's more like you enjoying it so much that you only like love the game, and you exercising, and you feel through it, and you observe, and when you're starting to feel more like you can run more, and you're starting to position you more. Like I was talking myself when I play soccer, I love the game for being better in position myself, learning to on the field how where to run, where to be in the game, and also all the movements, all the techniques, and it was a fun thing to do, and also the teamwork, to work together with a team is amazing, like we do in the best type. We're working like a team. We are like helping each other, growing and expanding, and we always supporting each other, and we always have that kind of energy, flowing. There is just like, okay, you got the contrast, and we just moving on and understand it, and then we move on when we understand it, and then move on with the energy of just expanding our beautiful present energy and our vision on all those things, and enjoying more, having fun. So yeah, Jan, we say enjoying is the key. The joy of delight of feeling your ability, your timing, teamwork, and the beautiful game. So true. So true, Jan. And is it coming from a resistance when you do it, or is it coming for a more like a presence? And it's like, when you're really enjoying something you do, you are present. You are in the game. You're feeling it. You are in movement. You feeling your body when you move. You feeling when you whatever you do on the pitch, whatever you have been exercising on, and to learn it more, to be more in the flow with everything you teach from the coach and from your exercising, and it's just fun, everything, and everyone help everyone on the game. You have an amazing team, you play on everyone helping everyone, because we learn each other. We everyone has different skills, different talents, different things, and they are really good at, and that's inspiring in the game, because after a while you starting to pick up this unconscious, in the subconscious, and maybe I remember there was many players when I played with, there was really inspiring, and when I played for them with a while for a time, it gave me like inspirational energy of what they did, it was amazing, and I started doing it by myself sometimes as well, and it's like, wow, where this is coming from. It's inspiration. it's enthusiasm, it's the passion, and it's the love for the game, and it was all present. It was all amazing. You know, we were on the pitch and we enjoying it as much as we can. You know, I was like before, I was never going to a training. I felt, oh, I'm going to a training now. It's like I was always like, I'm so enthusiastic. I love the game, and I was so excited. Come there, and then we starting to warm up, and then we, you know, starting the training, and it was always amazing, an amazing feeling, and it was like creating that momentum every day. You know, I was always looking forward to the match. I was always looking, and it was so easy to, you know, to just be in the present and feeling the present and enjoying every day. You know, because, you know, it's good to have a goal. It's good to have to, you know, someplace to know where you want to go, but not be affected by it. That is different. But just enjoying it. You know, I love that. And if something changed, okay, you can change. It's not, if you're having a contrast, you know, okay, cool. Then move on to something else, because we're never gonna stay in the same, you know, all through the whole life. You know, I'm not going by myself. I'm not still I love the game since I started playing when I was 6 years old in the soccer. But you know, one day you change. You know, now I do something else. You know, and it's like, okay, cool. That is the part of the game. You know, that is the part of life. You know, we are always like, sometimes we love to do this, and then something we love to do this. You know, we change and all that, but we don't have to hold on it. It's just so fun. That is beautiful. We don't have to hold on that. Oh, I was feeling so good about this, and now I cannot do it. No, there's always something else you can change and have fun with, and that is the expansion. You know, just expanding yourself, and you have a lot of value, a lot of experience that you can use what you experience from moment to moment with other things. So it's beautiful. It's all good. So I just thought to share that with you all, guys. Thanks. And if you have anything, comments or anything you want to share, you can share. It's open and free here. You have the freedom to share anything on this beautiful classes, you know. So let's see, Dave, what you say. Life is that game that we get to enjoy each and every present moment. Thanks. That's so true. So true. Yeah, because it's not about when I get there, then I can enjoy it. But, you know, you having something you love to do, and then you enjoying it each and every moment of it. It's not when you get there, you know, when we get the first place and we're moving up a division, you know, then I feel good. No, you're enjoying every game, every training, every game, and it's pleasurable. It's much passion, it's much fun, and you develop and you feel your body stronger, and so on and so forth. And it's amazing. So let's see, Jenny, you say, yes, focus creates passion. The key is only with focusing on what feels good. Yeah, it may be general at first. Yes, the feeling, but that is perfect. And so true. So I remember by myself when I was decided to, you know, I want to play more for specifically being more like in the professional in soccer, and I want to see how it, you know, feel that, or every part of it. And I started when I was 23, and I played for a team, and when I made this decision, it felt so good. And then, yeah, it was a lot of contrast in the beginning, much things to learn, but I enjoy every part of it. It was very, very fun and a great journey. So yeah, it was past, and now, so it's good. It's good to recognize. So let's move on to another book here. Let's see. Time goes fast when we speak. Time goes fast when we have enjoying moment to moment and speak about what feels good, and just being in that space and feeling good and enjoying it and reflect over it. But now it's like, okay, something else. Moving on. Now I go to this book. I'm just moving, you know, to read something. This astonishing power of emotion. Let your feelings be your guide. You know, it's like, let our present be our guide. Let our feel good now. But different way of saying it, but yeah, those feelings. It's giving us the contrast. This feel good or this feel good, and it's like we can observe it and it's like, okay, it's telling us, we all have different experience, we all like different things, but it's all good. And we don't have to resist it. We just like, okay, I feel good about it, and then move on, and then I feel good about this, and then keep up the momentum of that. So powerful. So let's just feel through, maybe this. Yeah. And I'm going, I'm going like this. Yeah, this is the chapter now. I'm gonna read just a little bit about it. Yeah, here we go. Here it comes. I'm just gonna read this one. It's go with the flow of well-being. So let's see what Esther have to say here, or Abraham. So go with the flow of the well-being. And so we will devote this entire book to assisting you in going with the flow of your natural well-being, present, your feeling of your own in-beingness. We will discuss the essence of nearly every conceivable situation that you could find yourself in, and we will offer guidance and suggestions that would cause you to turn and go with the natural current. We will help you consciously rediscover the amazing sensory perception that you were born with that helps you determine the direction of your true path. And it is our expectation that as you read this book and return to your conscious awareness of the amazing power of your emotions, you will become the allower of the well-being that you are from your broader, non-physical source energy point of view. Powerful. The most common misunderstanding that prevents people from getting control of a situation and gaining their personal balance is the belief that I need to get to where I want to be right now or as quickly as possible. We certainly understand your desire to find the answer to your questions quickly or to solve your problems as fast as you can. But still, that urge works against you. When you feel an urgency to be somewhere else, you're pushing hard against where you are. That is upstream. But an even more important flow in the premise you are beginning from it is this. In your belief that you must hurry to an improved place, you are discounting the power of the stream, its speed, its direction, and its promise. And in the forgetting of those things, you are definitely pointed in the opposite direction of who you truly are and all that you have become. So now, turn your attention once again to the upstream, downstream analogy, and feel for a moment the sensation of relief that you would experience if you had been paddling against the current in an upstream direction and then suddenly just stop paddling in an attitude of giving into the stream and letting it just turn you and take you downstream. That is the power of the now. Well-being, observing, feeling your inner beingness, being here, letting this present be. Nothing to do about it, nothing to say, no name about it, just like observing. I'm here, I'm now, I'm feeling my own essence of being, I'm feeling my own vibration, feeling my own energy. I know love is constantly vibrating from within, nothing to do about it, nothing to say. I'm observing the power of observation so beautifully. And with that, just feeling your own presence, feeling your own beingness, you're going with the downstream. And that is the power of the now and the power of the flow. So let this picture suit you even further as you try now to remember that this stream is benevolent and wise, and it's actually taking you toward the things that you want. True, because the present don't want anything, but the present, what is it giving? It is giving you the good feeling. And that's what we all want, we just want to feel good. And with that, we feel in our present, feeling good. We have it right now. Right now we have it. That is going the downstream. And now it's just like continue, let this being in the flow, observing it and enjoying it, appreciate it, starting to observe it from within, and starting to see and look outside and observe all your senses and see something and putting your attention on it and feeling that vibration, and hear something, putting your attention on it, feeling that energy, and notice that everything you put in your attention on, you change that frequency of it, because it's you yourself creating it with your own energy. Now, next time you look at it, it's different because you have put in your energy in it. So now you look at it, maybe it's more vibrating, because like attract like. What you're looking out there, you see in yourself. What you put out there, you get back. It's you yourself creating that energy. So when you're having that, I laugh because it feels so good because it really is the power of you, that we are all creators. We are creating our own reality, and how powerful it is to notice this, that you can change a frequency of anything you look at with your own energy. You can change that energy in what you put your attention. We are so powerful. And it's actually taking you toward the things that you want. In your mind's eye, lie back in your boat. Feel it turn naturally downstream. That is the power of now. And relax into the idea that this stream will carry you to your individual well-being and to a fulfillment of your desires. Powerful. Powerful. Really, really powerful. Whew. This is resonating with, how are you feeling about it? What are you observing? And it's so great that we can share those things in common. And when you share something, you're sharing something beautiful from your own inner beingness. And, just like, okay, I can just share this. You are free. If you feel something and you want to share it, you can share it here. It's so beautiful. It's open. It's free. We are here. We are noticing. We're observing. So, Jen, you say, go with the flow of well-being, and we are meant to feel good. Feeling good opens up the doors to everything. Powerful. Go with the flow of well-being. Yeah. We are meant to feel good. And feeling good opens up to the doors to everything. So true. We are born rich. We are born with the freedom of, think and feel whatever what we choose. And in the non-physical energy, there is no resistance in it, and therefore we are meant to feel good, because that's how we came into to this world. It started all with the non-physical energy. It started with the no thing, and the energy, and then we get into this beautiful form. Yeah, I got the downline there, and now like the non-physical energy, it is the feel good now. It is the beautiful alignment of who we are. So yeah, beautiful set here, so beautiful. And isn't that funny, because I'm just like, putting out here and we get exactly what maybe many of us in this class have been asking for, including myself, everyone, we get exactly, if you're coming into this class and there's something new. I feel by myself, because when you are in the well-being and you're feeling good, and when I jump into the Best Life Creation Society classes, I always get the answer of many of these questions I had, maybe the day before, or maybe 4 days before, or maybe the same day. But it's like, and now I got the answer, and it's releasing that energy around, and I'm feeling more good about it. And next time I got similar situation or something changing and happening, it's changed because it's been observed, it's been putting a light on, and then it light itself up, and now it's different, it's changed because you yourself, me myself, have observed it and being the creator of it. So beautiful. We are pure low vibration. So true, Dave. We are. So let's move to the next one. You know, it's so fun. This, it's amazing. So we having our time. We having our. Let's see here. Just gonna check out something here. Before we go. Yeah, we're having our time. It's fun. You know, we're having our moments right now, so we can just continue and enjoying this process because it's all the same. It's all connected. You know, we have different words on things we can say, but it's all energy, and it is ourself creating that. It is ourself creating that relationship with that energy we put out. It's the beautiful experience, Justin. Don, thanks. Yeah, we learn from the experience, and it's a beautiful. Every experience is beautiful. You know, whatever what happened, you know, it's so fun because in the Eckhart Tolle book, you know, talk about it. The worst case scenario can be the best case scenario. It can be the best outcome of it. But it's like, but there is no worst case scenario or best in mind with just mind. Then it can be, because then it can move, you know, different places. But with your inner beingness and mind together, it's just an experience, and you learn and you move on, and you can either get a greater results from the contrast, because it's helping us to be more clearly what we do want and feeling it and observing it. So happy day. Let's see, Donna. See if who is here. I'm gonna mention you all now today, and thank you very much. I would say Tinika in the back office and Super Dave. You are so amazing. You're doing a great job. Thanks for being here and helping me with, you know, with this class and being there and reaching out, and you're amazing. Thanks a lot. And let's see who's here. Can I see you all here? So hi, Donald and Ermela, Sue, Bayramia, you have Dory. Good to have you all here. You're all amazing. That's who I see here now on my screen. So free to be you and me. Yeppe, Donna, it's true. Yes, we are. We are free. We are truly free. Right now, in this present moment, we are free. And there is nothing to do about it. It's nothing to have about it, nothing to tell about it. It's just enjoying it, observing it, like, And more we do and allow that to be, more to enjoy, more to experience, you know, this beautiful feeling of feeling good. So now let's move to the next book. I just love this. This is amazing. Love you too, Super Dave. Thanks. I love you all. You're amazing. So this is Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, Living the Art of Allowing. Let's see what's there. It's so fun. I'm not reading the book finished yet, but I will do. But that's just like, all these books are so great. It's all just, it's a downstream energy. You know, it's just allowing and expanding even more the energy of your well-being and observing it and feeling good. So really recommend reading all those Esther and Jerry Hicks books. It's amazing energy in it. And yeah, I put it out some books here now so you can see there is great energy in it. It's not the intent, it's not about the content in the book, but it's in the energy, you know. It's not about the words, but it's the energy that's been describing in the book. And reading that energy and feeling it. That is the downstream energy that's moving forward and keep up the momentum of feeling good. It's so amazing. Yeah. Esther, yeah, she's amazing. So let's see. I just like to do this. Move this, I might just feel here. Yeah, I can go here. Oh, cool. Let's see. So chapter 16 is vibrational relativity regarding my relationships. Let's see what we find here. The following are some examples of the vibrational relativity between the common desires and the beliefs that we see in many people regarding their relationships. First, we will state a common desire that many people hold regarding their relationships, and then we will list a series of common beliefs about that desire. And next, in brackets following those beliefs, we will indicate the degree of vibrational compatibility. For any desire to be realized by you or before anything can manifest in your life experience, there must be vibrational compatibility between your desires and your beliefs. And as you read down each of the following lists, notice the feeling of the lessening of resistance or the improvement in the vibrational relationships between the state desire and the commonly associated belief. Let's see. This is fun. This is great, just to feel the feeling. Now it's about to observe. Now we're starting to observe this energy to see. Let's read. Desire. I want to find my perfect partner. Belief. I've been working for so long. All of the really great people have already found their mates. This belief is vibrational incompatible with the state desire. Belief. I only recently decided that I'm really ready for a mate. I'm glad my mate didn't get here before I was ready. This belief is vibrational more compatible with the state desire. Just feel this energy when it's come, this is the next one, belief. When I make up my mind about something, it usually works out for me. This belief is even more vibrational compatible with the state desire. Just to reframe the words and just because every word and everything have energy is fun, using it for our improvement and just feeling good, the improvement, but just observing, those words and feeling good and then move on. Hello, Donald. So good to have you all here. So desire. I want to improve my relationships with my mate. For people who is in the relationships. So I'm gonna read it a little bit slower so we can feel the feelings through, to just feel and observe. Now use the energy from scan through your body and observing and breathing in and breathing out and just observing. Nothing to do about, nothing to say, but just observe the energy, because this is like an energy thing to observe and then see, what feels good, then it's fun. Belief. Everything I do seems to make my mate angry. This belief is vibrational incompatible with the state desire. Okay. So next one. Belief. We had a great relationships when we first came together. This belief is vibrational more. Okay, I don't need to read this. So it's already this time. No, let's go to the next one. Belief. I love to return to those old feelings of really loving each other. That's good. Just to observing it, words. So here, desire. See, what's the time? It's good, a little bit over it. It doesn't matter. This is so fun, we're enjoying this process. This is amazing. We're having our present. So let's move on to the next one. It's good to go through this. It's great energy and observing this kind of energy in these words. Desire. I want a better relationship with my parents. Belief. Even though I've been an adult for years, my mother still thinks she needs to tell me what to do. Okay, next one. Belief. My father's interest in me comes from a place of wanting me to have a good life. Belief. My mother really does mean well, and what she says and does actually has little or no effect on my life. Desire. I want a better relationships with my children. Belief. My child seems to think that I'm the path through which everything she wants will come to her. Next belief. When I was his age, I looked at life very differently than I do now, but not so different from the way he sees it, I suppose. See our perspective. Belief. We're both continually changing, and that is such a good thing. Feels good. And let's go with this one then. Desire. I want a better relationship with my employee. Belief. My employee doesn't seem to be aware of how much value I am to him. Next one. I want to make a noticeable difference at work. Believe. I feel good about the work I do, regardless of anyone else's awareness of it. Next one, desire. I want to get along better with people. Believe. People don't seem to understand me. I'm like a fish out of water. Was it the father? Funny. Next one, believe. There is a great variety in people. I do resonate well with some of them. I do have a good relationship with that person. So you see, when you're changing this, how it felt, and observing, because we can use different other energy words on it, because we are all good, we are all experience life different and then have different experience and we have different contrast and different things that we energetically, different relationship with the energy. So it's all good, we are all connected, we are all collective, we are all here, we are all now. And just to notice and observe, because this is the power of observation. Now we can observe those things, and it can pivot us back to what we more, we can change that, whatever, it's energy, to observing, like see it differently, observing differently. What do I want to know? Do you having those contrasts, and you just observe and feeling good, and you spend it out, and you're speaking out to yourself, truly and honestly, and then just like and then move on to the next moment, because we don't have to hold on anything when the contrast happening. We don't have to hold on that energy, because in the next moment it's gone already. It's not here. It's not in the present of it. It's already a past. So we can leave when we surrender ourselves to the present, there is no needing to do anything about anything anymore. So it's so beautiful. Let's go to the last one. I love to just take it before we end this class. It's already a little bit over 10 p.m., but it's beautiful to just share this and observe. So this is from the last book, I had here now. I took with me, it's The Money and the Law of Attraction, Learning to Attract Wealth, Health, and Happiness. And actually, me and Julie, we're going to do this class about this book. And it's an amazing book. And it's so fun because it's not about the money itself. It's more about, like we speaking right now, to allowing ourselves to be and enjoying the present and enjoying all of that things around the energy of now. It can be things in the money, but it's enjoying every energy of all of it, observing it. different things. So let's just see what we get here, before we end the class. I just feel through. We go here. And done. Oh, go there. So let's see. Perspective of health, weight, and mind. Okay, cool. So I want to enjoy a healthy body. Bringing your physical body into alignment is a tremendously valuable thing to do for two reasons. First, there is no subject that people think more about than their own body. And that is logical since you take it with you everywhere you go. Second, since every perspective or thought that you have flows through the lens of your physical body, your attitude on virtually every subject is influenced by the way you feel about your physical body. Because science and medicine have been slow to acknowledge the connection between mind and body, between thoughts and outcomes, and between attitudes and results, most people are reeling in a plethora of contradictory guidance relative to their bodies. Whenever the basis of an understanding is flawed, no amount of patching it with methods, potions, or remedies can bring consistently provable results. And because the alignment of energies for each individual varies because of such a variety of factors in beliefs, desires, expectation, and early and current influences, it is little wonder that remedies that work every time are non-existent, and it is no wonder that most are truly confused about their physical bodies. When you attempt to gather and process information about what is happening with the other people's bodies, instead of utilizing your own emotional guidance system to understand your current alignment or misalignment of energy, it is tantamount to using a roadmap from a different country to plan your route in your own country. That information simply has no bearing on you and where you are right now. You have been giving so much information that is contradictory to that which we know to be, and to the laws of the universe, that we are extremely happy to talk to you about you and your body relative to the greater picture. We want to assist you in finding a clear understanding of how to be a healthy being, who is physically fit, who looks as you want to look, whole in terms of mind and spirit and body. And when you use your mind to deliberately focus your thoughts to align with the thoughts of your inner being or spirit, your physical body will be the manifestational evidence of that alignment. That was the last part. And yeah, observing our inner beings, observing our body, scanning through it, we are already healthy right now. That is when you are alignment, you're healthy, energy flows and inspirational thoughts come from that alignment to bringing up that beautiful alignment with your beautiful beingness. And let's see, can I see some comments here? Maybe I can see comments here. Hi. Let's see all different comments. Oh, here I can see any comments. Oh no, I know how to see all the comments here, so I can go back there and check out. Do it now, but it's all good. Wow. So, do you have any comments, observation about this? Share, please. Something you're feeling, observing. I know we having be discussing now the power of now, and now I did something different, but it's all alignment. It's all the same energy. It's a different way of describing things, but it's different words, different energy, but it's all good, you know. And also to know that it's not about the content. And I know from the power of now as well, it's not about. From the beginning, he talked about the introduction. I didn't talk about that, but he's talk about it's not about the content, you know, don't focus on the content and what's been said here, you know, and be obscured by it when you're telling their misalignment, but it's more about observing with your own inner beingness, with your own presence. And when those things coming up, now you are aware of it, so you're not taking it seriously, you don't take it personal, because you know thoughts and feelings is not personal, it's just energy, everything. It's not who you are when there is a thought coming up and telling something, and nothing that you have been thinking, it's really who you are, you know, nothing, but it's all alignment, you know, and it's all from the present, it's all from this power of now. And isn't it beautiful, you know, you right now, we are here, we are now, we starting every moment. We can start with clean sheet of paper. Every moment you start all new again. Never like the law, never a person gonna tell you, you know, you did this and you did that, and you know you have to fix this. No, the present have nothing to fix in the present. Nothing. Present is feel, you know. Present is love, you know. You feeling love is deep within. It's nothing outside yourself. It's deep within. It's always constantly vibrating. And what is our mission? It's just to observe it, observe our own inner beings, observe our own present, and it will allow you to create more of that energy from within, because more attention you give to it, and you know, sometimes we can be more intensely creating that attention, but we feel it, you know, when we do this process of meditation, we feel it, we observe it, and that creating the alignment, and it's healthy, and all those things you want and, you know, been asking for maybe before, it was starting to change things around, you know, your life situation would change completely, because we are all we create with our thoughts and feelings for sure, but now it's coming from this beautiful present. It's the thoughts, it's amazing that's coming up from that presence, and it's like, wow, where is this coming from, you may ask, but it's fun, you know, because it's coming from your own source, and together they are creating amazing, you know, like all these beautiful leaders all around the world. Nothing has been doing like with, you know, really inspirational thing, you know, Albert Einstein, all those things he talked about in the book From the Magic, you know, he thanked people all day long, and he was so thankful and grateful for all the work they did, and he appreciated life, and appreciation and all those good feelings, all these things is coming from the present, it's coming from the feel good now, and we can, you know, naturally be there, be here, be there in the present all the time, all the moment to moment, every moment. And it's just for us to notice it when we got contrast, and if we get a little bit obscured, and let's say 10 minutes, 50 minutes, or 1 minute, or 1 hour, or whatever, and we could just say, oh, immediately is putting our light in it and observe it from within, and starting this process just to breathing, you know, you have it, we have this beautiful tools we can use, and just like feeling our inner being and say, no, okay, can start with clean sheet of paper, can start right here and now, and just like, you know, okay, go back and observe right now, I'm here, I'm now, I know this is the only moment that is, so just let's just come back here. And then it's like, it doesn't going to tell you, oh, you have to go back there and fix this. When you're feeling present, there is nothing to fix, you're just feeling good then. And then it's like, oh, everything's alive around me, you know, things are different, you know, I feel much more alive, you know, things I sense, it's wow, the taste is much better, you know. When you answer, you feeling the fresh, oh, it feels so fresh, it feels so good, you know, and oh, I feel so alive inside, I feel so, I so appreciate it, and start maybe laughing, you know, oh, wow, and wow, it's all now, and it's like, So I don't need to do anything about it. I don't need to have anything. I don't have to fix anything. No. You are here. You are now. We are here. We are now. And let's say we wake up let's say, just for fun to play it. I wake up in the morning. When we all in the whole world wake up in the morning with clean sheet of paper, nothing to do, nothing to have, but now just sensing your own beingness. I love to just observe that kind of energy, because it's like, it will be that energy will create inspiration to yourself and to everyone around you. And now we are not going out there for do anything or have anything because for becoming. And now we are being and feeling our own beingness. And now we just do and have everything with pleasure and fun and enjoying, and we got different life experience, and we learn and we grow and we like support each other. The whole humanity, there will be just like inspirational and expansion. And yeah, it's happening right now. We are more and more people coming like it, and nothing to judge, nothing to criticize, nothing to anything. It's just like pure love. And it's like, okay, you did that last day. I don't think about it. I'm here. It's good. What you did 10 years ago, I don't think about it. I'm here. I'm feeling my own presence. I'm feeling my own beingness. I'm in the downstream. I don't need to go back there and look at it. I'm here. I'm now. And whatever will happen past doesn't matter. Start with clean sheet of paper right now. You don't have to hold on any resistance, because the present don't do it. Just observing my own present, and then it's like, okay, I'm allowing myself to be, and it feels so good. And then it's like moving on in that direction. And then we got contrast. Oh, cool. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it's gone. I observe it. I put in my light on it. I put in my energy. I didn't do anything about it. I didn't tell what it is. I didn't say what it is. I didn't think about what it is. And like creating more energy around it. It was like, oh, there is something going on. Observe it. And then, oh, it changed, transformed. Why? Because you are you're feeling the present of it. You're observing your own beingness, and it's like nothing can disturb it. It's impossible, because you're here, you're now, and that energy create flow, and whatever was coming in that energy of your own presence, it's getting even more presence. It's transformed to it, because it's in a higher frequency of it. It's in a high frequency. Nothing down there can match that frequency, and if it comes across that higher frequency, it's like swooping up to that energy, to being, to that energy, and it's like, oh, it's just a magnetic pull. It's like you observing, it's like, and it brings more light to it. And it's like, that is the power of the present. That is the power of now. That is the power of the feel good now, and that is the power of, it's on a higher frequency, and nothing can disturb it. Nothing can disturb love. In another way to say, love is nothing. Love is not judging or doing anything about it. It's just love, it's pure, it's source, it's giving you the best all the time. And still, it's not telling this is the best. It's just like, it is. It is it. The life itself, it is. Is it? So, and that's the truth too. Thank you there. You don't need to justify when you feel good as well. I feel good. Keep moving on that energy. Oh, what else feels good? Observing. Oh, I'm looking around. Walking around, you're walking outside and seeing a dog. Oh, I feel good. You're going. Say hi to the dog and giving the dog a big, beautiful hug. And we all have the freedom to enjoy it. So true. That we can enjoy all this beautiful feel good now. And when we realize there is nothing to do about it, nothing to have about it, nothing to say about it, no name on it, nothing, but just enjoying each and every moment of it. This presence, and then feeling good where you are right now. I'm sitting here now in Tromsø I'm here with my brothers. Now I'm here, it's good. And yeah, for sure, I got contrast in life, and there is things, but yeah, feel like you said, I don't have to go to justify it or tell what it is anymore. That's so true. You don't have to go back there, because I'm here. And it's like, oh, I'm here, I don't need to do anything, but no, we're here, I'm here. So thank you everyone for being here. This was a great class. Many great things coming up, and wow, it feels so flowing when I just read from those books. It's just I don't know how to say it, but it's just like the words come out and it's like flowing energy. from the Abraham Mix. I really love it, and I'm really looking forward to do the class with Julie, amazing Julie. She's so amazing with her. She have a beautiful power of emotional intelligence. She's amazing with using that energy and express herself with the most beautiful energy. And yeah, and she will be on the class now tonight with the mastermind class. I will really recommend to join it. It's amazing class, and for those who are in the best life. And yeah, so it's cool, and we are all having a beautiful talents and gifts to share. We have beautiful different experience, and that's how we help and support each other, and we can learn and do anything we choose to, what we feel good about then. So in that way, I would say, do and have anything and everything we want. Yeah, we have it right now. We are being it right now. Now we can do and have and enjoy. So thank you for being on this beautiful class, sharing beautiful things and comments. I didn't see everything, but I will do. And we're reaching out again on Thursday, and looking forward to the next class. We have 3 classes again, I think. All right. Yeah. So thank you. Love you all, and have a beautiful, great day. Beautiful, great moment to moment. See you then. Love you all. Thanks. You're amazing.